Okay, so this is Hapé, quite possibly one of the strongest plant medicines I've ever come across. At its core, it's a sacred tobacco that's administered with a caripe or a tepe as a snuff, but the medicinal qualities of it go on and on. Instantly, you'll notice when you do rapé that it's a psychotropic. It's extremely grounding. It calms the nervous system. It's an antioxidant. It's an anti-inflammatory. And if you do it in a therapeutic sense, you can actually use it in rapé therapy, which is it creates a purging effect in which you can release countless amounts of toxins from your body. When infused with intention, it's has this extremely powerful, as I said, grounding effect. So typically in a Hapé session, what we'll do is we'll administer the left nostril first, and then we'll administer it to the right nostril with an intention into the left nostril, the first nostril, of letting go of something that's no longer serving you. And then when you administer it into the right nostril, you're actually infusing into your energy, into your being, into your core, what you want to bring in, right? So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take what amounts to about a dime size amount. I would say that that's way more than a dime size amount. I would say that if this is your first Hapé session, I would probably do about half of that. This particular Hapé that I got was at the website is called Four Visions Market. And not only can you get this plant medicine, but you can also get the applicator, which is a caripe. The short end right here is actually going to go into your mouth, and the long end is going to go into your nostril. What you're absolutely not doing is inhaling the Hapé. You're lightly blowing on the small end, and that's going to bring the Hapé into your nasal cavity. And one of the first things that you're going to notice is you might start coughing a little bit. That's totally fine. Your eyes can start watering. What you're going to want to have handy is a cup with a tissue. You're going to want to blow the Hapé out of your nose when the time feels right. And as the Hapé is making its way down your throat, you're going to want to spit out the excess that's in your saliva. Very, very important that you're not swallowing this sacred tobacco. So essentially what we're going to be doing is taking the dime size amount and we're going to tamp it down with our caripe so it's nice and flat. The next step is actually we're going to be pulling the plant medicine towards our heart. And as we're pulling the plant medicine towards our heart, we're going to be infusing it with the intention that we are going to be essentially exercising from our being. One of the easiest, most common practices for the intentions for the left and the right side is you're going to be essentially releasing fear and infusing love. You can also, if there's something in your life that's no longer serving you, a vice or a relationship or you name it, right? A state of being that's no longer serving you, you're going to be infusing the spirit of Hapé with that intention. Then essentially what we're going to be doing is taking the Hapé and bringing it to our third eye and infusing that intention, and then bringing it down to our heart. At that point, once you have the intention of letting go of fear, you're going to be raising the caripe to your left nostril with the small part, again, in your mouth. And depending on how hard you want the Hapé to hit, it's at your discretion. Blow super hard, and you can essentially, it's not that you're going to lay yourself out, but you're going to be even more grounded than if you give a light application. So again, we're going to be bringing the Hapé to our third eye, infusing whatever intention you're feeling called to bring. And then when you're ready, lightly blow. Again, it's totally fine. Take the Hapé, we pull it in towards our heart. If there's any excess, you can put it back in. And once again, we're infusing our intention of bringing in love into our being, asking the spirit of Hapé to make sure that intention is infused into every cell, into the core of our being. And again, when you're ready, use the self-applicator, the Rapé, to blow into the right nostril. And that's it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the grounding properties of this sacred plant medicine. Till next time, peace.